Yeah, hi everyone.
Hi.
Today we'll be doing some
Yeah.
question on the Edabit. Yeah, how many questions depends on our speed. Yeah, first I choose the hard one. Yeah, so maybe you guys can also join me to solve the issue. And let's choose a question. Maybe we choose this one, animal. Yeah, yeah. So now here, you want us to count the number of animal hidden in a given string. So we are provided with an array of this animal, and then we have to return the maximum number of animal names. For example, for example, this one is hidden. Yeah, I believe it's hidden. Yeah, for example, we are given this array, and this first one is a dog. So the remaining string, the dog, the God code minus the dog will be at cool. Yeah, the second animal is cat, cow to cool too. Yeah, it's quite interesting. Mm.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
do you know this one?
I'm still trying to understand the requirements.
Yeah, I think it's asking us to minus the alphabet at the first time when there is the alphabet inside the hidden string with this one, the good code, and then we'll jump to the next animal inside the array. And then how can it stop? It stop at here. Yeah, maybe it's because at the second time the cat we only left the O and E, and there is no animal called OE inside the remaining array items. So it's returned, and we have to count the number of the remaining character each O and E, which are two. Yeah, let me give the thing first. First,
Can I have the link?
yes,
The
yeah.
yeah. Thanks.
So first one, we got a hidden string and array of animal names. Let me. Yeah, so first one we got hidden string and array animals, and then will be minus, will be
Oh.
do operation of hidden hidden string minus
Oh. Okay.
array of animals
Why?
until there is no such animal name. Then the thing we have to do is return the remaining alphabet alphabet and count it. It's the data flow, I think. The logical flow. Yeah, okay. So for example, this example, it given a good code and it stopped at the cat and return the O and E. O and E. So it's a 2. So we have this code called dog to be and it stopped at the bird and it left 4 characters. Yeah, so it return 4. Yeah, this is the thing we want to do for now. So first thing first, we have to copy the function name for the account animal, and we have to have a string, but this string is, and then inside here got array, so we have to declare here it's not good like this. Yeah, and then at the end we have to for animals, and we have to input some string here. Yeah, for now we test it first, and we can start doing this flow inside this one. Yeah, so do operation of hidden string minus array of animals. So for now, we have to find a way to loop the array. Second, loop the array. When we looping the array, loop the array, and do include. Yeah, maybe go include string dot include stuff. A string dot include. And if there is something else, then we have to minus call is that E6 ES6 stuff to remove the string. Is it the remove reduce? Wait hold on. Remove string for new string. JS. It's called replace. It's not replace. Is it replace? Or we don't replace. We want to revoke it.
Is it slice?
Slice. But slice, you return a new array. So if you use slice, we have to have the index already. If I just want the specific, this one, if I include this one, then I want that particular alphabet to be removed instead of having the specific index.
Slice return. Okay.
Replace substring. I read there is such thing called remover.
Replace.
What?
Replace. But we are not using replace. Sorry.
Replace because if you want to use the replace, you have to get the index of. Yeah, for now, let us just do the looping first. Okay. In order to loop it, we have to map right.
Oh, I'm not familiar with map yet.
Also do log. Map is just for loop. Let me see. For loop is like this. Let I equal 0. I smaller than equals dot length plus. Then operation is here. So maybe we can console.log animal I. Yeah. So at first, and then we don't say this is my foreign. As you can see, the form is the most simplest one. Yeah, it just literally looping all each items in an array. But then for the map is also very simple. And for each of the items, maybe we can just, for each of the item, and actually I have no idea whether my that's correct or not. And we can hide this first.
Mm-mm.
S not e equal to s e dot js. Yeah, this one is also doing. It just literally loop through this one,
Oh, I see, I see.
loop each other. The only difference is that it shorten the length of the syntax.
Yeah, yeah.
Map is literally this thing,
Okay.
and the command you have to do whatever you want. The operation inside. Yeah, then for now, let me try one thing. That element because log element. Is there any difference or just same? For this one, it doesn't seems to be taking out the element out of the array.
Yeah, it gives you one array.
It's
Yeah.
still give me in the whole array.
Mm-mm.
So I believe we have one thing called reduce. I think today we can only do the one question.
Yeah, this
It's
sounds a
hard.
bit tough. Yeah.
Yeah, reduce is a bit different, but then reduce involves the index of the previous element and the next element and the current element. You see, the reduce will take the previous and the current element.
Mm.
Yeah, but reduce is very useful if you know how to use it.
Yeah, that's why.
Just that reduce previous value. For now, do we need to use any reduce or not? I don't think we need. For now, we just map first. Yeah, okay. For this one, we map already. We loop already. Then we have to do include. Include and then remove the same alpha alphabet. Yeah. So we have to include. So for each of the items, if we have this string, this is a concern.
Can use regex,
What is it?
re, re, what's that? Regular expression.
Regular expression.
Yeah, but but this example requires the expression to change.
Which one?
For this example, I
Which one? Did he leave any?
because we need to feed the animal one by one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, as a checking, as
Uh,
a expression, can we?
you mean you want to use back a for loop?
Oh,
Okay, I can do it. Not the for loop. Maybe it's easier also. Yeah. Let's see. Because this one inside here, we also can. I mean, can do another function here. The thing that I equal 0. I smooth animals dot length and I plus plus. And then we remove this. For this I, even we console the log, and then what we have to do is to first thing first, test. Oh, for each of the animal, I includes st. This one you just return. What does he return? The include.
I forgot. Need to
It,
Google.
you only return true or false only.
Oh,
It
Boolean,
doesn't
okay.
return which index is included inside the array. Yeah, very difficult.
Yeah. I think still have to use indexing. Cannot escape.
Hmm?
You're
Cannot.
you're you're trying to do it without indexing, is it?
Yeah,
Uh okay. If can, then that will be much faster, lor.
because for now, yeah, maybe you want to do an indexing, is it? For each of the animal, yeah, for this one, then we have to like for each of the character in the animal, is it? But it doesn't make sense if you have the two same character.
Yeah, that's another thing.
It's difficult, yeah. Never mind, we can just do it.
First animal dot
Do the
ed.
array and do a string. This one is I don't think it's correct already.
Oh, if got two letters, it only minus one only. Only remove
Yeah,
one only. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It-
So this
Yeah.
is challenge.
Uh,
Mm, for I equal 0, wow, this is difficult, right? So if we go back to a human way, if you got this character, this string, and if you compare with each of the thing, we are now comparing, then first thing we'll do is to check this alphabet with this alphabet. So the way of checking is, how do we check? When we check the D and we see if is there any D. If we found it, we just remove this D from this string.
oh,
And then we see all, then we see check is there all. If this is all, we just remove. We just remove this all instead. And we don't care the rest of the character already. And this G, then we found G, yeah. So for now we got ATCOE inside the TSD, supposedly. Yeah, so I remember there is a one thing called the filter, is it? If you filter out the thing.
filter. I think I saw it. Where?
But this one is object or
Oh,
filter where maybe you can try array filter, yeah, this one is filter array. Yeah, filter check adult. If adult larger than 18, when you run this, yeah, this filter will return all the thing. You return all the thing. But I just want to return one thing, the first one. Filter, find is it? Yeah, maybe
string.
22. Yeah, find is we will return only one thing. Yeah, so but now we want to return it. We want to return it back into here. No. We use this thing to compare with this one for each of the character inside it. for alphabet for the string, right? Mm,
Can you check for split
split. You want split?
so split looks like
Splice split.
eh,
Split will remove it. You split it. Yeah, it's split. But if you use the split, you will have the comma here already.
yeah lor. Yeah.
Uh, my way is doing is maybe we can create another for loop to run through each of the character inside here. So for that character off, we set off character in or off. Maybe I try off first. I dot length this so dot log the character.
Slice. This another
Then
slice.
we not js. Not iterable. Dot s. Yeah, we already returning each of the character. DOU. But the only thing is that it doesn't separate whether this one is the first word or the second word. First animal or second animal. Yeah, this one is already separating, so I don't think it will be any concern. So now we already looping this stock, and we want to check whether the dot character has the same character inside this text got called. So for character of animals I, and we'll do another if statement. If character we loop this one, we got this word, and we want to compare with this one. So we loop through each of the thing and look on it. So that's not fine. Fine. And for each of the let me test to find is to get the first same element. So how can I use it? The find method. Test to find address to find. Test to find character. Maybe
It your the parameter is an array. I noticed just now.
which one? You mean character?
The the website just now.
W.
W34. Your character is an array. Was it an array?
Yeah, my character is
Oh yeah.
this one.
Element. Okay.
Animal is this one. The words. is a word, a string already.
String right?
And
I
and
try
and,
lah.
and
I try.
now
Try
this one
lah.
is a character.
I don't know.
And for each of the character, you might use the whole secret string to find out. But this one should be the array. But maybe you can try array the string to find a character. Then console. Maybe we declare another variable called let send character. Which I'm not really sure how to do this already.
Yeah, because nesting for loop a bit. You have to think like a bit many steps ahead on.
It's not function means there's something wrong with this. So we can use this. Find is only available for the array type of data. Our text is string type already. So we can use this. I haven't assigned it. Yeah, we can do this. So remove and remove. For each of the character inside here, inside animal, we want to compare with this one. So we have to do another for loop. No choice.
Wah, like this I pending already.
Yeah. And
For loop in a for loop in a for loop.
just do it. Maybe it's test. So this one you console log this thing. Yeah, maybe I comment something here. Look the txt. This thing is to look this txt. Then remove this one. Then this one is to group the array. And this one is to group the item in each array. Animal words in each array. Can you see the difference? This is group the entire array. This one is group the animal words, means the dog, D-O-G, C-A-T for this one. B-A-T, C-O-W. And this one is to group this.
Oh, brother.
Oh, yes, is it?
Can you please enlarge your VS Code?
Enlarge, I already enlarged already.
Oh yeah, okay.
Need enlarge again.
No,
This
above
one,
the screen
screen.
maximize.
Oh, you mean this one, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, then this one.
Sorry
Okay, like this. So for now, if if our txt say match with the words character, then what should we do? We have to remove this particular j from the whole txt. So maybe we consider log thing first. We have to remove it out first. How can we remove it? Remove string function. Maybe I think we should use the split or what? The replace.
your what's the unshift shift or unshift? I forgot already.
Shift and shift. Wait up. I heard it before.
Shift. I think unshift unshift. Meaning the first character we remove it. The front one unshift I think.
I don't think we are doing the shift to shift up because
Text.
the matching doesn't mean it will be at the first order. It will be at maybe at the middle of the
Oh
character.
yeah, oh. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so the thing is, if if our TSJ means any of the character in this text word, this word,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, yeah.
match this character means any of the character in our animal, then we have to remove that this character from this TST, means remove this G from this whole code.
Yeah. How can we do that?
In order to do that, just now you mentioned the split, right?
The split you can specify the index.
Or
Eh,
replace
split.
or replace it. TST is equal TST dot replace the particular with what? With a brand. It's okay. And then we have to do what? Keep looping it. Is it
Your parameter is an array, right? It's a string.
this one? Yeah. Yeah. String is it okay? Yeah, because this is string also. String dot
Oh,
replace.
slice can give index one.
Slice. Because actually we no need to care about index already because we already got this J.
Let me see. I'm still following.
We just replace this this character, the matching character with a blank with nothing.
Bang.
Yeah, with nothing. And we
Oh,
and we and we we assign whole thing inside here. Is it correct? Inside back into the text.
okay.
If
Yeah,
then
sensible, sensible.
then look through the animal on each word. If there is a thing else, how old now? Do you realize something? I don't think we are doing correctly. How old now? You see, we not only have to concern the character, we also have to concern the entire words. Means if it only match with D and O, but without GG, it's not counted. Do you realize?
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, yeah. That's another thing.
wow,
A lot requirement eh.
wow. And maybe uh, look through the text. And then this one with match with the slash, remove the match character. But for now, if match and who word match. Hmm. If match and whole word match. But how do we do this? For now, we already do the character match with character match, but whole words is not matched yet. Mean this whole words. Interesting. Mean it will be
Don't tell me another for loop.
yeah. Maybe we
Oh,
can try
check the length.
length
Length. Uh,
if say equal this thing, right? If
uh,
say but how do we know if every if checking it has doing this replace? How do we know?
uh, 1 second. I think 1, 2,
If character match and whole word match.
1. Count,
Wow.
add a counter. Add a counter. Possible lah.
Yeah. Maybe you can try add counter.
Counter must be equal to dot length, oh, your text dot length. And yeah.
Counter plus plus.
Yeah.
But this one we cannot remove it first, right? We have to wait until the counter if we have to wait until if counter equal to test dot length minus 1. Then we have to wait until this one, right? You only can remove.
The if you just put you just put n n counter equals to, for example, like dog equals to 2 lah, correct? 2 or 2, 3.
3. What do
Your
you mean?
text.j
Test dot j here is it
j character match and you type there already and whole word match. So
yeah,
can use operator n, no, logical n.
but this one we have to check first. But I mean this one is just for us to understand the logic flow. But this one we have to check first. We have to check whether it's mesh. Then it's mesh. We have to add one counter. Only if the counter is between the entire length of the text, we can only replace the entire send words. So this one, we have to declare it inside an array also. I mean, if this one is matching, we have to get the matching. We have to get the matching word out first, and set them inside another variable. Yeah. So if it's matching, and the counter already reached the text length, we only get the words out from that variable and set it inside here, and only replace it with a nothing and assign back inside the text. Wow. I want to give up.
I think this as homework lah. Yeah, the thought process is a bit deep, very deep.
We try first.
Try first.
We still have 15 minutes. Never mind.
Okay.
If tester equation, we count it equal 1, and then we have to set this thing. We have to set it elsewhere. Where do we set it? Maybe that. Maybe we can set the index, but index is not so correct. Look at the array, look at animal words, and we should look at text. DOG. Actually got another way. As that it will be quite redundant. Since you see this one is we check each of the character, each of this character with this character. And then reach the counter, reach this length, which is this character length. This character length, sorry. Counter is character length. And wait. This is not correct, no? Yeah, correct. Yeah, counter is this length. Then we only start doing the remove job here, right? Start the remove job here. But then here, we can also loop this again, this through again, and then we can replace it here. It's more easier, right? Okay, but this one is, here is only runs once. So we have to make sure how many counter. So if we run here, then we have to do a while loop while counter is larger than 0. So a bit messy here.
Like infinite loop like that one while
Wait, I haven't to remove stuff.
okay.
Number of thing correct or not? Is it correct or not? The number of curly bracket. Wow. Counter larger than 0. We have to do the thing first. And once we delete one word, we counters -1. Yeah. Then we replace, then counter again. And while it's larger than 0, then yeah, this is correct. When we already reach the, we have the dot, and the number of matching and number of match characters already match with this thing. Or is this one correct? No,
I guess you have to try run first.
because this one is a bit weird. If a counter equal test rank, because when you first think counter, we should not do this one. We should do the, what is that called? Character rank. Yeah, character rank. And to do the character length over or equal to the this length.
Yeah.
But what is the issue here? What is the issue here? Yeah, I think no error here. Yeah, so we can run it. Then at the end, we just outside for loop. Yeah, return st. The console log is better. Okay, save, Control L, e.js, code. Something wrong. No. Yeah, something wrong. This one is not being replaced. Is it this even running? Console.log and e.js. And this is not even running this command.
Yeah.
Oh, so this means something wrong here. It got run. Here got run. So this if statement got something wrong. This one is to
Your
check,
count.
check if you can say
Your counter equals character length minus one. Does it have to be in a bracket?
I think
No need.
it should be this one. Because this one you should check whether there is enough animal words
Uh,
in the txt words. This one.
uh, okay.
DOG inside the test got called DOG. If we only got GO and we got the DOG, then it's not valid anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
And then this one is to check if there's enough what enough mesh word or what? Yeah, enough mesh
Character, yeah.
check if all character in animals
Welcome to.
are matched. And enough animal, yeah, this one is the logic here. B dot test. I see is run only. There's nothing here.
Right.
Test.
Text.
Oh, I see is run only, and it's nothing here.
Try console log text off
Yes, yeah.
in your if. No.
Got caught. It's disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got this one, right? Or maybe this one is doing. And character dot length. Maybe I need in this one. This one is to check whether there's a mesh word inside the TST. The animal words inside TST. And this one is check whether the animal words has a same length or the enough length inside the TST. The animal length is lower than the TST length. Maybe this one is true. So this one you keep running. And yes, okay. TST lower than character dot length equal or smaller than. Will auto remove my thing. Yeah, for now we only can reduce it, but we cannot get the. It will keep being removed. This thing is something weird here.
Your while loop.
Why?
Yeah.
Where is the why?
Your while loop. Your
While loop.
counter larger than 0.
Yeah. This one is when I have this one. So what this one sure.
Since
well, this one after it's running once only, right? Then we'll do a -1. Then we check again. Then we do once only. Then we -1 until it becomes 0. Until it becomes 1. Then last one, if statement, and then it 0. Then 0 here is not already. Then we'll jump out and console the log.
Okay.
But this one, how come? You see or D or the first word is what? Dog, right? D disappear. All disappear. But G is not disappear. It's the all disappearing.
So by right, it stops there, right?
Yeah. Or maybe this one it will replace all the sample. Maybe. Or what?
I think something with the loop lah.
Is it?
The condition is not accurate.
Because
If
if let's say when the test D now maybe we can do an example. Code G equal to D.
eh
D
count,
equal to G and header
yeah,
length. The
bro,
first
I think
header length
no need use counter lah. Just use dot length can lah.
to length. How to use the dot length inside the counter?
I mean remove the counter. Already got your where I see just now. Your text, your character length
The length
your
of this one,
character
the length of
uh,
this one, right?
so we already got that number. Just use that number. I think no need use counter. Bad idea.
Uh, so if you don't want a counter, let, let me consult
Eh,
along the counter first, because I don't think counter will be cause any issue.
oh,
If really cannot solve it by today, then it's one. Huh? How come it's one?
but one how many one? Three times
I think something wrong starting from here.
Ah,
You see, this one really only run once. It is mesh, run once. Counter is a bad idea. Yeah.
it looks like it can work. Sorry
Wait. If all character element are mesh, how do we check this first? Something wrong here. There's no counter, so we don't use a counter anymore. Maybe I think already. Maybe we keep a counter. Then we do one thing called if counter. No. We need another while loop here. If there's mesh string here, then wow, I cannot. Yeah. Do you want to have a look at the answer?
They answered the,
Do you want?
they I think try lah, let's see lah.
You want answer or try this?
If I try, I will try my own time, not now. Because
Okay.
this one will take 1-2 hours thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Give me 3 more minutes. Yeah. Then we can call your off. Call your day. Counter header length. So we have an issue here. We only have one counter. I mean, counter is equal to 1 because this only run once every loop. This for loop. So we have to take this one. If this one equal to character, and if character, check all character animal are matched. Then I have to check all character and animal are matched here to give a counter here. Now let me try a while loop. Now cannot while loop. If while loop means it will be an infinite turn already. If they equal to character, how this one character mesh and whole words mesh? Remove the mesh character. Character mesh. This is character mesh. So how do we know whole words mesh? Whole words mesh mean our D or G must all be matched. Mean
Oh, bro.
mm-hmm.
Your for loop
Yeah.
your for loop
Mm.
your dot length
Which one? Yeah.
your text dot length so for dog is equals to 3, right?
Mm.
So initialize J as 3 and then minus, we reduce the counter instead of increasing it.
Is there any different?
Oh, same Oh, yeah lah, same
Any different? I'm just not sure.
Yeah lor,
But for now we have to
blur like that.
have a statement to check if the whole word is matched. Whole words means whole animal words. The character inside the animal is checked. Then we can I mean every time we check we have a counter plus plus. We don't want to go down to there, but
Include lah. Include dot include.
you mean this one? If
There's a function dot include lah.
okay, include the the character is it?
Oh,
This one also run once. You realize?
we tried it just now.
Yeah, you only run once this one. Because after running this, you jump to here already. And this one counter is one only. You remember?
I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so we get stuck in here actually.
okay. Hi.
Yeah, so I think yeah, I think you really sure you want to look at solution?
Let's see lah. Let's see one. I
Let's
hope
see.
they use rejects.
You want to look?
Yeah. Let's see. There's so many examples. Yeah.
Hey? Yeah. Hmm? Did you remove? Why is so simple one?
Yeah. Reduce. Yo, terror.
Maximum. What is the maximum here? Animal. Uh, is there any simple example? Do you know?
RMV. RMV.
I mean this one. So they use this
Oh,
function. Yeah, after they remove this one with the words,
Remove. Remove is for text.
Let me try the bottom one because I cannot understand. I didn't use replace. Yeah, it looks very simple. Let add of animals, which is this one. Let character of animals. I think I got animal eyes. So I shouldn't use this one at the beginning. I don't need to use this one at the beginning. Let s equal t. What is the t doing here? Or t is text. Then there is c in text. Is it? Then s. Let s of a. What is the s of a? This a is animal. Means each of this character. This let s of a. Each character means here this one out.
Oh, I never see that before. Okay.
S dot replace s equal 0. Replace. What we use? We also use replace. S is our character. It's the same thing. You see. The only difference is this one they are using the animal character, but we are using the text character with this one, and we replace it back. If s length plus a length means the text length plus animal length is equal to the total text length. Okay, I give up. Do you understand this one?
No. The solution I don't understand.
Yeah, me too. This one is usually
Because the syntax very compact. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think I give up. Hey, can you give up? I think I will continue this by myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, thank you for joining today.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Yeah, thank you for your what is it called?
Thank you.
Yeah, for your debugging. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is all for today. Thank you.
Okay. Night.
Bye.